Hi everyone, I'm Riley Baker.
And I'm Alexa Connie.
Welcome to our mental health show, A Little Bit of Light Live. Today we're here with Miss Gaboyan, our school's mental health professional. Thank you so
Hi,
much for being
everybody.
on the show.
Thank you. Thanks
So
for
for
having me.
so for today's episode, we're gonna be focusing on New Year's resolution. Even though we're a month in, it's not too late to focus on your resolution. So my biggest resolution would be kind of having a positive outlook on kind of everything in my life, since I know I've struggled with that a lot, especially last year. Like for example, my teacher, Miss McLean, since we do have a show. Well, I'm on the show Foodie Finds, and she gives us very, very good, critiques. And I kind of learned to like, she's not hating on us, and she's more kind of helping us grow. And I feel like as humans, that is important to know, because not everybody is going to agree with your outlook. There's going to be someone always picking on you, but like you have to learn to not take it to the heart, but take it to the mind. And when it's in your mind, you learn that, you know what, hey, they are looking out for me, and kind of shifting your mindset. Because what I've learned is you can change the way you view something just by shifting your perspective on it. You can turn things that you may seem negative, but if you actually look at it from a distance, it can actually be something positive and actually help you grow. And as humans, I feel like we continue to grow and grow and become better than we were the day prior, or become, just improving ourselves. So that's something I learned from my New Year's resolution, is to kind of not take everything to the heart, and to take everything to the mind. Because you know what? Not everything in life is going to be, hatred. Why is it important to have a resolution? I think it's important to have a resolution because it's kind of makes you, it kind of holds yourself accountable for what you want to achieve. Because once you put something out there in the world, you can't take it back. You kind of have to stick to what you want and be accountable, and how kind of find your way to achieve that goal. So, Miss.
So Miss Gaboyan, I actually have a question about like what are some good New Year's resolutions to have, and like which ones do you think are the most important to focus on?
Um, so it's very important to make your resolutions reasonable and realistic. So the more concrete they are, the more chance there is that you'll actually hit them. Saying something like, I want to be more motivated as a New Year's resolution, not is very broad. You won't know, if you don't know what that looks like, you won't know if you hit the resolution or not. Saying that you want to lose weight, I don't think that's a healthy resolution, especially for adolescents, because you always want to use positive language and say stuff like, I want to be at a healthy weight. Especially if you don't, if you don't put like, you don't talk to your doctor, you don't talk to a dietitian, and you just say, oh, I want to be skinny. That's not healthy. That's a very good way of uh, developing an eating disorder. Um, so you want to make sure you're using positive language, always positive language in your New Year's resolutions. They're realistic, and they're achievable, and they're concrete. So basically something like SMART goals, which you guys, high schoolers are familiar with, is a very good way of setting their resolutions.
I think that's very important for, not only students in high school to, like learn from that. I think that's a beautiful thing to know. So yeah, good job. Thank you for that, amazing advice. Um, so
Thank
Riley,
you.
what's your New Year's resolution?
So my resolution is mainly like focusing on my mental health in the aspect of putting myself first, because last year and like just there's been so many times where I've been putting other people's happiness in my own, just so like I see them happy, but then I'm here like not doing the best. So I guess I really do want to focus on doing stuff for myself and like putting myself first, because at the end of the day, like I'm always going to have myself, and I want to like be, I just want to be like good and have a healthy mindset and just knowing that putting yourself first is totally okay and just learning to accept that more.
Is not a great year to just shoot for the stars. And if you do just enough and you do your best this year with the pandemic and everything going on, that is more than 110%, because that's more than a lot of people can do currently.